We're breaking out the big guns today with the HK SL9 licensed by Umarex. So some background on the SL8 and the SL9 SD, as this is called. SL8 was made for the German Army, for the reservists. It's a semi-auto only, sort of almost sporting rifle. Here in the United States you can get it as a sporting rifle, in 5.56. The SL9 SD was the silenced version for, I guess, special ops and whatnot. It uses a sort of a weird cartridge called the 300 Whisper, where it's a 7.62 bullet in a smaller casing, so it can actually fit in the regular 5.56 magazines. So they didn't have to use special magazines with the SL9. They could just use the regular G36 mags. This one actually comes with a regular 35 round low cap, I guess you'd call it. It's supposed to look like a 10 round. But all the G36 mags fit in this just fine. The new P mag from Magpul will fit in this just fine. The G36 one. So starting from the front here, we have almost a foot long silencer, and the barrel goes all the way to the tip. It's the inner barrel is 673 millimeters long, so it's really, really long. Whether it's going to give you more accuracy or not is debatable. It does come with this bipod, which is fairly cool. You can just kind of squeeze it together. It goes up, squeeze it together, goes down. The legs extend and retract. You gotta kind of push it down on a hard surface, but it's a nice touch. Goes back in. Has a Picatinny rail on the top. The scope that you saw in the beginning, it doesn't come with that. But it's made out of nylon fiber. It's not a metal one. But the whole gun is that high quality nylon fiber instead of ABS that's on the cheaper G36s. Unique trades. It says 5.56 here, but don't sweat it. It's Airsoft. It's got safe semi and full. The railgun does not have full auto. It has a cheek riser that has a bunch of stacks inside that you can take out to customize the height for your cheek weld. And on the back here, an extendable buttstock. There are 4 extra spacers in the box to make it longer. On the back, on the opposite side, you get more of the same. Trademarks, warnings, and whatnot. And also, being a Aries G36, you can pull back on the charging handle, push up on the button right there, and it holds it back so you can do your hop up. It's really stiff because it's new, but up is more hop and down is less hop. It is their standard Aries version 3 gearbox, so it has a quick change piston. A little harder to get to on the SL9 versus the G36, but you don't have to take the gearbox all apart to change the piston. It's a microswitch trigger. It is a combination of bushings and bearings. It is a bearing usually on the bevel gear. And I believe the piston is a half rack metal of a 7-teeth, 8-teeth in this particular gun. I have yet to open it up, but that was what I was told. So that's that. Oh yeah, also the button also releases the tension on the spring too. If you had just fired it in full or whatnot, the piston wasn't all the way forward, if you press that, it would release the tension on your spring. So I'm chronoing with 0.2 Elite Force BBs. If you're actually going to use this gun, you should use something higher, like 0.28s or 0.32s or something else, as it's going to overhop the 0.2s. But as it's a standard for measuring velocity, so it looks like we're in the firmly in the 440s. And full auto, which we can do with this thing. 743 rounds per minute. 445 FPS is hot for most fields out there. Some fields will allow you to use a Hutter shooting gun if you take one of their safety courses that goes over minimum engagement distance and whatnot. So that is an option on at your field if they have that. If You could also use the quick change spring feature and change it out to a softer spring and not have to worry about that. But overall, this gun, really well made. It's made by Aries as opposed to the previous KV. G36 KVs were made by S&T. So, you know, a little higher quality there. Fit and finish is really nice. You know, nice plastics on it. And all you really need is a good, nice, you know, scope on that to complete the look. And, you know, it'll be the full package. So if you like this gun or any of the other cool guns we got here at Master Hobbies, stop on by. We're at 565 Main Street in Cherry Valley, Massachusetts. Open 11 to 6, Monday through Saturday.